So we're at speed, aren't we?
We are at speed.
Amazing, and you're monitoring audio. Speed is like an old film term from when the film had to get up to speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we still use it now.
Yeah, we don't use the word speed at all with what we do.
No.
I am Don Billington, and I'm part of the team that looks after the BROMELIAD collection here at Walton Hall Park in Warrington. We're in partnership with Myerscough College for this complex. We house the national collections here, and we also run our HS trials here. Me and Mike have been responsible for winning 14 Chelsea gold medals. I first got interested in gardening with the thought of not working in a factory, and I was really very lucky that I got the opportunity to go and work at Liverpool City Botanic Gardens in the late 70s. When you sort of apply for an apprenticeship in Liverpool Council, they would sort of like place you in various parts of the council. And it was just luck for me that they put me in Calderstones Park, which is where Liverpool Botanics were based. And what I'd done there was I worked in the kitchen garden. I ended up being the supervisor with the kitchen garden, but also as well, I was working heavily with Liverpool Botanics. When I first started exhibiting at some of the flower shows, you couldn't really get in. And I was lucky to get in a show called Malvern. And I got into the Malvern show, but in a section called Nursery for Nurseries. We weren't in the main marquee. We were put to one side because we were all beginners, and we got judged under the same rules as everybody else. And if I'm showing off, I was out of 19 people, I was the only one to get a gold medal. And then that led into me getting into Chelsea. The first time we went to Chelsea, which is always the most exciting one because you are in a different arena. It's so much different than other shows. There's an air about it that you are in the greatest show that you can sort of ever be in, actually in the world. First time we done Chelsea, we got a gold medal again. We tried to change what we did each time we went. We were predominantly exhibiting the bromeliads, this is what we do. The thing with bromeliads, the monocarpic, and what I mean by monocarpic is they only ever flower once. But the beauty of it is the flowers on them can last for months and months. And the way it works is once that flower does start to fade, offsets come from it and renew the plant. So you have got this time wait for that flower to come. And because it takes so long to get there, they do last that long. I think with me, it's not a job, it's a vocation. And where I would sort of spend hours and hours doing something. I never think of the hours and hours. It's the end product. You know, we've been working on setting up displays here now for a few weeks now, and we're geared up to getting this display done and what have you. And it's just what we do. The benefits from it are fantastic, health-wise as well, because you're working with plants. That really gives people a boost. But you can actually see the fruit of your work. I mean, we'll observe these plants growing bigger and better, and then we'll propagate on from them. And obviously we have a lot of members of the public coming in now. On a few different occasions now, people have come to us, and I've just come for half a day, just to get a break from other stuff. Well, I'd like to think that when people come in here, they're stepping out of the world, and they're coming into like a little jungly thing here where just for the 20 minutes they might walk around and think, wow, you know, we're out the rat race.